We've had over 10,000 sets of these picked up since we brought these to you. This big deal price actually expires tonight. Oh my goodness, talk about shop now. This is the moment. It is our only order of the year, and you're picking up 4 of the Nestable Spring printed canisters for $21.98 or 3 easy payments of $7.33. When we see printed moments from LocknLock, this is a limited special edition. They don't always bring these to us, and this is so fantastic. This is not Easter exclusive. This is not springtime only. This is spring, summer, bright, floral, and fun. All 4 of these canisters, which you're looking at here, 3 cup, 5 cup, 8 cup, and 12 cup, are all coming home for less than $22. If you were to purchase this separately, it'd cost you almost $39. Here at the Q right now, less than $22. This color you're looking at right here, that also nests down into itself with the lids, is the fantastic pink raspberry. We also have this available here in the center in green meadow. Let me show you green meadow from the side. Look how pretty. It's the same print on all of them. It's just a matter of the color of the lid that we're shopping. And then our purple one we're looking at here is what we're calling violet. Let's go over to QVC.com and take a look at a few more fun colors we have. Ooh, like the sea glass. We also have this in yellow. And then there's your clear. Wow, you can really see all those moments of that print pop with that clear. Well, this is fantastic, just like our wonderful guest who brings us LocknLock, my dear friend, Janine Ferrillo. Hello, Janine.
Hey,
it's nice to see you this Saturday.
You too, buddy. Good to see you. You know, I was shopping for this show, and I was at the farmer's market
We love the farmer's market.
I didn't see you.
I know, we always run into each other there.
But here's the thing. This is so wonderful because all 4 pieces, the 3, the 5, the 8, and the 12 cup, they all nest with their lid. So if you have room for the largest, which is this 12 cup, you have room for all 4 pieces, which is truly incredible. And I know that you all love a Nestable, and I know that we have lovers and collectors of our prints, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
And for good reason. So a lot of you collect it, and oh, perfect shot, thank you. You have the adorable birds, the butterflies, those flowers and all those beautiful colors, the birdhouse. And you know what? It's really wonderful because these will be microwave and dishwasher safe. So the print will not be something you need to worry about. It will not come off. These are made to go in the dishwasher and the microwave. And they're airtight and watertight, like all of our LocknLock. BPA-free, dishwasher, freezer, and microwave safe, Steve. So you gotta love it.
This is so sweet. And I was just admiring this really close. I mean, look at the detail. All these different butterflies all the way around. This is so sweet. And I love that you just pointed that out, because a lot of us look at printed things like this and we're like, oh great, I don't want that to scratch off as soon as I put it in the dishwasher. Not the case here, but listen, LocknLock is one of those brands for me that is a necessity. Every single one of us need several different storage containers in our home, not just for the kitchen, right, Janine?
Absolutely. This is from you know, every room of the house, A to Z, I say, because you always need to keep everything compartmentalized, neat, and orderly. It just makes everything flow better in your life. And a great way to do it is with LocknLock. Now, Steve, I am going to put this buffalo dip into the microwave. Here again, there's that seal right here. I have my microwave open down there. There's that seal that we've been here for 26 years, the famous seal, airtight and watertight. We just ask that when you go to put this in the microwave, you flip your seal you flip your lid rather, because you want to break that suction of the seal, and also it acts like a splatter guard. So I'm going to put this into my microwave that's right here in the underneath in my island. I'm going to give that a little heat. While I'm doing that, I mean, I'm going to show you what else we have. I have in this one, I put some crudité. So you could go make your own crudité, or you could buy the ones that are really give you sticker shock, quite frankly, when you go into the grocery stores. Now, in the center, I have a little LocknLock. Can we see that? I'm going to put my dip in there.
So cute. Great idea.
So here's my dip. Here's some ranch dip. And I'm going to put that right in the center of my little crudité. And now I could put the lid back on that. And I could put the lid on the entire piece, obviously, which was good because if you don't finish it or if you're taking it somewhere, it's really easy to do. This 12 piece is really nice. Maybe it's a crudité. Maybe it's your charcuterie that you're putting in here. Maybe it's the chips for the dip in this one, right, Steve?
I love that idea. That is so smart. I mean, you name it, like your crudité, your chips and dip. You can make a little
Yep.
charcuterie fun, like so many different options here. This is wonderful. I can tell you right now that pink raspberry that we have stacked right here so you can see them all is the most popular color in the show. Remember, all 4 of the containers, 3, 5, 8, and 12 cup, 28 3/4 cup capacity altogether, coming home for $21.98, 3 easy payments of $7.33. My friends, this big deal price expires tonight. Okay, so now
Yes.
this is the moment. Same print on all different colors. Once again,
Right.
pink raspberry. This beautiful color that you're looking at is green meadow. Next to me
Love that.
here is that violet. I know this green meadow is really, really pretty. And then the second most popular color in the show is this one right here, which is our sea glass. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. It is gorgeous.
We also have this available in a really bright yellow that's really, really pretty. We're going to take a look at what that looks like here in just a moment. But what are you doing over there, Janine? You're making pasta salads and things?
I don't have my pasta salad here today, but I just wanted to show you. I just took the dip out of the microwave.
Right.
You know, I'm rubbing my hand on here. You are good to go. We just want to make sure you know that. And then here's my 3 cup, which is great. So if you buy your Germac from QVC, you have your 3 or your 5 cup, depending on the size of Germac. But I like to put my chocolate covered almonds from the Amish market that we go to.
We love that.
This bag is not doing anything for them, especially with a little twist tie. It's not airtight, watertight. I want to make sure they stay scrumptious because I love them. You all know I love my almonds.
Oh, me too.
And so now you can just put them in here. It looks prettier in here. Put that lid on. Lock in that freshness every single time. You know, when I come home from the grocery store, I take everything out of the boxes and the bags.
Yep.
And they all go in the lock and lock.
Easy
Steve,
peasy.
Exactly. And one thing I love about our canister shape is that it's not a deep bowl. So it's really great for that charcuterie. It's great for the dip. Maybe it's a BLT dip. Yummy.
Ooh, that sounds
maybe
delicious.
Yeah, right. Maybe it's a pizza dip. Maybe it's just a veggie dip, right? Something cold, something easy that you're putting in here to serve to your guests. And look how Steve just did that. I mean, he just put all the pieces, they nest. And if you have room for this largest 12 cup, all of them are in here right now. The other 3 are right in here with their lids. So you never lose a lid again.
So cute. And I mean, the magical thing about LocknLock is the fact that it's airtight, watertight. So especially like for those of us that like to go to the beach and go camping and go on those day trips, you can put anything you want in these containers, put it right into your cooler with the ice that soon becomes icy water, submerge it down in there and have that security that everything is going to stay nice and dry. Think about literally cupcakes and your sandwiches and things that you definitely want to keep dry. Put those right into the cooler and take them anywhere. We've had over 200 orders placed in the show. Once again, you're looking at the pink raspberry, which has been the most popular in the show. Here is that green meadow. All the way to my right is the violet. And then our second most popular color in the show here is the sea glass, which is so pretty. Imagine your watermelon in here, gonna pop so beautifully.
Yes.
We also have this available in a yellow, which is really, really nice. That is the most limited, that yellow. And then we have the clear, which I think is so special with the blue silicone and the beautiful print, Janine. This is such a good contrast.
I do. I agree with you. And I was thinking when you showed the yellow lid, you know, the lemon, how beautiful if you had a lemon trifle or some sort of lemon cake in here. It would be really pretty.
So good.
You could do cheesecakes in here. You can get that 8-inch pie or that quiche and put it on the lid, Steve, and then put the, reverse it. Put the LocknLock, I'll show you, upside down. So say you had something right here, and that's your quiche, right? Let me move back so you can see. I think the graphic's getting in my way. There we go.
There we go.
So say this is a pie or a little cake I put in here. Now that largest one acts like your dome lid. So it's easier for you to serve. And then you just open upside down.
Oh my gosh.
You're not smashing the cake. You're not smashing your quiche or your pie. You take the lid off and there you go. And then you can serve. Just to give you an idea. I hope you're following along.
Just genius. I mean, so basically what Janine told us was go get a store-bought pie, take it out of the box, put it in your LocknLock, put that dome lid right over, and then give it a nice little snap, and everyone's going to think, wow, you really outdid yourself this party.
Steve, oh my God. I know you love to bake, but Janine really does not so much. So make a pie for me, Steve. Steve.
You
I'll
bet.
put it on the lid, and I'll see it when we get together.
Definitely.
But no, honestly, you could do so many different things. I like how you said when you're at the beach,
So
put your cell
pretty.
phone in one of these to keep it away from the water. Like if you're going boating, put a cell phone. Put your keys, put your cell phone in here. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
we
yeah.
always say that with the lock and lock because around the water, you want to be airtight, watertight. Here I have some macaroni and cheese with a little extra cheese on top. I'm going to heat this up again when you're going into the microwave because we are microwave safe. Don't worry about that print in the microwave or the dishwasher. Flip that lid. Break that suction of the seal because it's such a powerful suction that you get with our seal.
Right.
That's why you all love it so much because we have to keep your food airtight and watertight and fresher longer.
Yes, absolutely. I actually just noticed the violet is almost like this kind of the see-through-y kind of lids, which I think is really nice with the contrast. If maybe you wanted to pick up both, I just think this is so
really
cool.
pretty.
Yes.
Oh, that's
it's
actually
so
a
good.
great combo. I love that together. A little preppy, if you will. I
Oh,
love that.
definitely.
Okay,
Definitely.
I'm loving that. I'm feeling that. And then what you could do too is with the clear, like if you're a lover of the clear, you can mix and match this with absolutely any other colors if you wanted to get more than one. How about a gift for somebody that's a garden lover? I am,
sure.
in fact, a garden lover. So I love to plant my flowers. And I just think this is the cutest. You could take our largest one, you could give it all to them, you could power it, and you could just put little seeds in here, a plant in this one, some garden gloves, and maybe a little bit of gardening, little tiny tools.
I
Wouldn't that be darling?
love that idea. I mean, 'tis the
Right?
season to garden. I mean, it is beautiful out here in Pennsylvania right now. I
Oh,
think we're gonna see
yeah.
79 degrees later on today, which
Crazy.
means springtime fun is here. And remember, all four of these nest down so beautifully into one another with the lids on. You're looking at your 3-cup, 5-cup, 8-cup, and 12-cup for $21.98 or 3 easy pays of $7.33. We've had almost 300 orders placed in the show. Pink raspberry here, the most popular. We also have it available here in that green meadow. There is that violet. Second most popular color in the show, that sea glass. We have it in yellow, which is really pretty, and the clear. $21.98 for 4 Nestable springtime canisters, a must-have. Janine, it was so lovely to see you. I'll see you soon, my friend.
You too, buddy. I'll see you this week.
Have a
Take
great
care.
weekend. That's
Thank
item
you.
K310148 from LocknLock. Definitely want to pick yourself up a set of these canisters.